What up? Let's lock in some plays for today. Let's have ourselves a big day, huh? We got a fresh play up on TikTok. That's a free play already. Instagram, Twitter, wherever you get them. Free play. It's out. Full slate up on Subet. Bang. We got them. Now we're going to get into the slate. We're going to figure out what looks good. We're going to lock in some action, and we're going to have ourselves a feast. David Z, what up? I guess I guess we should also sweat the Nerfy in game one. This isn't one of my plays, but it's because I'm feeling a little degenerate. And it's the earliest game, so we might as well. Raise money line, they're asking about. They're asking about raise money line. Let's see what we got. Rays are slight favorites against the Cardinals. Nerfy for the first Yankees game. I don't think that's a good play. I think the Yankees bats are going to be on. I wouldn't nerfy that game. I don't really think there's a good nerfy on the board today. I just said nerfy for the first game in the Guards D-backs just for kicks, just because it's the early game, just because maybe I want to sweat something out while we're here on stream. Josh Bell over HRR. I don't like hit run ribby props. I really don't. Hit run ribby props are trash because of the ribby factor and the RBIs. RBIs have the least predictable stat, right? You don't know who's going to be on base. You don't know what situations they're going to get up in. They could go 3 for 3 with no RBIs. What up, Alex? How's it going? So yeah, I'm not a big hit run rib guy. IDFK, I appreciate you. Yeah, we got some losers. Celestial houses have no respect for Jesus. It's pretty true, to be honest. That is a fair read. Don't do no runs. You're going to score a run in the first end. It's not one of my plays. It's not one of my plays today. I just said might be worth them. You're saying it's a fade spot. You're saying go in Yerf. What up, Dr. Phil? Guards and Rangers money line. I don't care, so let's go. Guards and Rangers money line. We're gonna talk about that here in a second. You're talking about Guards game one or Guards game two? I'm in New York. So okay. The Rays game, it's Taj Bradley against Fetty. Fetty was actually decent for the White Sox, so he's not a terrible pitcher. But I do like Taj Bradley a lot. I lean the under in that game. I hear you, Alex. Getting ready for football myself. Locking in some college football futures. I have college football futures going up on Friday in my free newsletter. It's in my links if anyone wants to subscribe to the free newsletter. It goes out every single Friday. This coming Friday, there's going to be some college football futures in there. There's other stuff as well, but that's one of the things that you're going to see in there. Cards game one, Rangers money line. Quinn Ewers to win Heisman. Is he the favorite or is he number two? A's run line, Cubs versus Twins over 7.5. Good. Let's look at that. Let's look at that matchup real quick. Ryan against Assad. Let's see Assad over the last 7 games. So Assad hasn't been great, but his last 7 games, pretty bad. 1.72 whip, 21 Ks, 17 walks in 29 innings. I don't think that's worth doing it just because of how bad Assad's been. Ohio State natty champs, I don't think that's crazy. That could be decent. Ohio State national champs could definitely be good. Cleveland -1 game one. That's an okay spot. The -1s are interesting. I'm not a huge fan of doing -1s, but yeah, that could be an okay spot. Anything in the O's game? Nothing I super love in the O's. Hell yeah, Alex. Let's go. Yeah, we're gonna have a big college football. We're gonna have a big college football season. Lord Maximus, good to see you. Cleveland team total over 3.5 first game. That's an okay spot. Stros. Let's talk about the Stros game. Let's do that real quick. Let's talk about the Stros game. Then I'm going to share a free play. We're going to talk about the Stros game. Then I'm going to share a free play from my SoBet. Anyone who wants all my plays every day, go to the profile, hit the link tree, hop on SoBet. You get all of my plays. If you just want to track for a day, shoot me a DM on Instagram. It's Pick'emPD on Instagram. Shoot me a DM. I'll send you the pass for the day. It's $2. You get all my plays for a day. 3 main plays, 3 props. Try it out for a day. See what we're all about. Do your thing. But first, let's talk about this Astros game, okay? And in response to the Twins Cubs under, I don't like it because I don't trust Javier Assad, and the Twins offense is decent. Blake Snell is absolutely bad. Kikuchi's on the mound for the Astros. He threw pretty well in his first outing with them last week. I think he got 11 Ks. He gave up a few runs. We got 11 Ks. He's on point. I like Kikuchi. I always have been a believer in him. Walks too many people and can kind of let the game get away from him. So normally, if I'm running Kikuchi, I like it as a first 5 play. Jose Urena is not very good. He doesn't strike people out. I always say if you don't strike people out against the Astros are going to do their thing to you. So I would say if you wanted to go Astros first 5 money line, could get any sort of value on that. That would be worthwhile. Thoughts on Eric Fetty today? I like him, but I don't think he's winning this game. I really like Taj Bradley. I think the under in that game could be worthwhile, though, BB. I think the under in that game could definitely be worthwhile. So let me see what we get for a first 5 for the Astros today. Astros. Foist 5, where we at? 2:30 game. The Astros money line first 5 minus 132 on Bailey's. Not bad. Kobe, appreciate the follow. Appreciate the follow. 25 more follows. I'll share another free play, but I'm about to give you one right here, right now. That in the Guardians game? I said I don't have anything really good for that game today. If you want to throw down a Nerfy in the opening game, I get it. I support you. But that's just for kicks. That's just for DGen. That's just for kicks and the other. Ride the D-backs with you. I just don't know if I can do that. I'm sorry. I just don't know if I can approve of that play. Guys, you want an Olympic play? I'm gonna share a free play. I'm gonna share a free play in a second. Say MLB or Olympics. MLB or Olympics, and I'm gonna share the free play. MLB or Olympics in the comment. Chema, of course I'm going to. That's what I'm here for. I'm here to let the fiends fiend. All right, MLB, MLB, MLB. We got one for Olympics. MLB, 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 MLB. One for the Olympics. Lot of MLB. Lot of MLB. All right, the people have spoken. The people have spoken. Top puppy dog, you didn't see me since I had the Rangers to win the World Series and it smacked. Let's go. All right, the people have spoken. It's an MLB play. Mush says both. He's greedy. He's greedy. But he says both. All right, listen up. This is fresh from the SoBet. If you want to get on my SoBet and ride with the plays every single day, it's the top link in my profile. You can hop on there. I post plays every single day. I post the write-up, the analysis, the unit size. I post the book that we got it on. I post the value that we got it. Every single thing that goes into my picks, you have access to. That's every single day on SoBet. If you want that action, go to my profile, hit the link tree. Top link is SoBet. You can't miss it. It'll take you straight to my page, and you get all my plays just like this, okay? Second thing, if you just want the plays for a day, you want exactly what I'm talking about, 3 plays, 3 props, but you just want to try it out for a day, see what I'm all about, see what it's like, shoot me a DM on Instagram. I got a $2 day pass, 1 day, all my plays, $2. It's just to see if you want to do it, see what you like, give it a shot. Maybe you just want action for 1 day in general. Maybe you just want to stay on the day pass until you're over it, whatever you're into. That's the way to try it out. Shoot me a DM on Instagram, Pick'emPD, same as always. I'll get you right there. Now, this is the free play for today. Listen up. We got Mets, little juicy. Mets on the money line at minus 154 on FanDuel. We're putting 2.3 units on this to win 1.5 units, okay? 2.3 units to win 1.5. It's Mets money line. That's the play. Minus 154 is the line we got it at. FanDuel is the book we got it on. 2.3 units to win 1 unit is what we're risking. We're fading Feltner. He's been one of the worst starters in the league. He's 1-10. He's got a 4.97 ERA, a 1.41 WHIP, and a 2.60 expected batting average against. And he faced the Mets in July. He only went 3.2 innings. They hammered him. Now he's throwing this game at Coors. He is a guy that gives up a lot of home runs. The Mets, a lot of power, a lot of fly ball power. City, not a home run friendly park. They're playing at Coors. I expect the ball to be leaving the yard. I don't pay too much attention to home and away splits, but with him, he's been absolutely awful at home, and we do care about it because they're at Coors Field, where the ball flies more than any other park in the game. 1.56 WHIP, 6.14 ERA at home. Paul Blackburn looked great in his debut for the Mets. They have all their guys ready in the bullpen. They're going to be willing to use guys, expend arms in the bullpen. This is a really important game for the Mets, so you expect bullpen advantage, a starting pitching advantage, a hitting advantage. Even the field plays to the Mets' advantage, and we're getting them at minus 154. It's juicier than most plays that I get, but there's great value here. When I talk about value, I talk about the line being better than the other line. Than the line being better than the implied, than what it should be. Sorry, you got me distracted with the Olympics content. When I say value, I mean that we have a line that's better than what it should be. So minus 150 that should be minus 170 is better than plus 100 that's supposed to be plus 100. We get great value on this line at minus 154. I love this play. We're playing 2.3 units to win 1.5 units. Taj Bradley 5Ks is pretty decent, Preston. Early Guardians game is on. Yes, it is. You can see, let's eat. Well, I knew from the one video, should have said Olympics. B-Ron, I got some Olympic action today, for sure. Yeah, no, we definitely... Hi, Alex. Shout out to your wife for making you tune into me. Anyway, if you want all my plays just like that every single day, go to my profile, hit the link tree, hop on. So, but if you want a day pass just to try it out for a day, shoot me a DM on Instagram. It's Pick'em Petey. I'll literally send you the link for my $2 day pass while we're here on live. I'll send it through right now. You don't even have to wait till we're off. I send it through right now. You get the day pass, you hop on, boom, you got all the props every single day. Just like very simple, very simple. Get involved. Let's have a day today. It's a war on Vegas, and today we are going in heavy. Tigers and Mariners. You like the Tiger right now. No female 10,000. All right, let's take a gander. Let's take a gander at what's going on with the start of the Guardians game. The old trusty MLB.com. We got 2 outs in the top of the first. 2 outs, runner on, Lively doing his thing. 2-1 count the bell. Pete Pick'em says, Camco, do you think the Mets hit 3+ home runs? John, that's tough. I mean, it is at Coors. It is the Mets. There's a chance of that, but that's a tough bet to take. I don't think home run bets in general are worthwhile bets. There's too much variance on that, so I don't think that's like a worthwhile bet. Under in Texas, Houston is free with Urania on the mound, Dave. What's your thinking there? What is your thinking on that? Over 7.5 D-backs Guardians game 2. What up, bro? Good to see you. Yo, follow What Up, bro. If you want to see him live again, you guys have to follow him. There's a guy. Here's a guy that puts on electric live content. Now TikTok comes for him. He says no more. They shut him down. Now he's got to come up with a fresh account. Got to get to 1,000 followers to be able to go live. People are keeping him from him. Go follow him. Go make that happen. Stop letting Vegas force TikTok to shut down the people that are giving out the best sports betting content. Don't let it happen. Rise up. Fight back. Diamond Edge Picks. There's another guy you should follow right there. Absolutely, bro. Absolutely. For real, follow him. Run those numbers up. Make it happen. One of the Sobet legends. When I talk, Diamond Edge Picks is in the house. When I talk about Sobet, which you hear me say all the time, all the plays are up on Sobet every single day, and they are. It's less than $10 a month if you use that link in my profile, that discount link. You get access not just to me, you get access to everyone, right? Everyone that's on the app. And it's not like an additional cost. You just get a full feed of everybody that's posting plays and content and analysis and research on Sobet. That includes Robo, that includes Diamond Edge. These are guys that are posting stuff, researching their plays, putting out content every single day. You get all of that. So you can filter by sport, you can filter by capper, you can filter by whatever you want to do, or you can just go through and be like, all right, here's what everyone's saying for MLB today. Use that to inform your picks. However you want to do it, this is the place. It's basically a Twitter feed and a TikTok feed combined that's all sports betting and sports content. Use that to inform your picks. You can just tell people however you want to do it, whatever it is. I highly recommend it. Ride with me, ride with Diamond Edge, ride with Bogo. And we got college football coming up. College football is probably the best time to be on SoBet because you've got so many people that are like I use a lot of systems for college football. I use systems. I play top 25 spots. I use public money looking at the splits to be able to understand the best angles for college football because there's 300 teams and I'm not going to pretend I'm diving deep into the 240th most random team in college football, right? But we do have a lot of guys that are like, oh, I went to this school in this random mid-major. I'm way more dialed into that community. Or I really follow this team in this random mid-major. So people that are experts in really small markets and finding great value on random plays that most people that are even huge sports fans have no idea what's going on. College football is going to be a massive, massive, massive time for SoBet. Definitely get on. Why wouldn't you? And obviously, as I was saying, I post my plays there every single day. So you get, even if you just want to see what's PD posted today every single day, it's there on SoBet. There's a ton of other stuff that makes it worthwhile, but I really want to say, do it. Make it happen. What up, bro? On point with the college basketball. I'm sure he's going to deliver college football season. Got a lot of great guys on there. Definitely check it out. All right. So we're here to the bottom of the first. If we can get 3 outs, no runs, we catch the first play of the day. Not mad about it. Not mad about it. What else are people looking at? Can't wait for college football season, for football season in general. Me neither. I'm absolutely fired up for it. Absolutely fired up for it. I can't wait. Padres money line. Let's talk about it. Let's talk about it. And by the way, I have a free newsletter in the links as well, and I'm putting out all the I'm putting out all my college football futures in that free newsletter. Snow for 8Ks today. All right, so Padres today, just at a glance, we got King on the mound against Gonzalez. I like them again. The Pirates hitting has been so bad, and it's not like they're going to pop off against King. Padres hitting's been great. Marco Gonzalez, very limited appearances right now. We don't know much about him. 1.52 whip, only 20 Ks in 30 innings. Yeah. Not bad. Oh, by the way, next week, at some point next week, I'm going to bring back the flip phone. We're going to take callers. So I go live 12:30 just about every single day, every single weekday. I do some stuff on the others. Yeah, I know, Jesse. That is bogus. That is bogus. 15 minutes beforehand, and you don't get the game that you actually locked in is bullshit. So yeah, I do like Padres today. Not a ton of value, but I do like Padres today. Hey, we got 1 down, 2 more outs, and we're cashing the first play of the day. That was brutal. But yeah, do I think the Bills can make a run this year? Absolutely. I have a ton of faith in Josh Allen always. Rockies plus 1.5 is a no for me. Give me the Mets money line. I have a ton of faith in. All right, I won't spoil. I have a ton of faith in Josh Allen. I think that Keon Coleman's going to be good. I think we're going to have a big year from Kincaid. I think Knox will play well. I think we're going to have a big year from Cook. I'm not worried about the offense. From a defensive perspective, if Matt Milano is 90% of what he was with Bernard, who's probably going to improve because he was improving a lot. He had no experience going into this year and was really, really, really strong. You have Matt Milano and Bernard. Elite linebacking. 2-1 count, 3-1 count. Now you also have a defensive line's been okay. If Von Miller is even decent, that's a disgusting defensive line. I know it was trash last year. Maybe this is what it takes. I do like Coleman's personality. He seems cool. I think he fits in with the Bears. I like that. So I think the offense is going to be about the same. You lose Diggs, who wasn't a factor. We got a ground out, 2 ring. You lose Diggs, who wasn't a factor in the second half of the season under Joe Brady. I love Joe Brady as the OC. He was really, really, really strong as the OC. I love the way he used Allen. So I'm bullish on the offense because of the second half of the season last year, and that was a dominant offense. The defense was so banged up and still hanging together. People hate on McDermott. I think he's a defensive coordinator. As a coach, whatever, let Joe Brady handle the offense. You handle the defense, and I think we're in a great situation. So I think we have a really good, and then we got uh, and then we have a much, much, much healthier offense or defense there. The offense is going to be a lot of young guys returning, being better. Safety is the issue. I agree with that. I agree that safety is the issue. I think that's a loss. We improve our linebacking drastically. Also, in terms of our DBs last year, we stopped the Dolphins with really banged up DBs, slower DBs. Like Porter wasn't like at his peak. So I think by scheme we can stop the Dolphins. I think that's what we've relied on. I also think we're going to put the 45 points on them again. So I mean, we've handled the Dolphins repeatedly. I think we're 11-1 in the Josh Allen era against the Dolphins. I'm not concerned about that at all. So yeah, and then I think Aaron Rodgers. He's going to need one lock for the day. No such thing as a lock. We play all the plays every single day. We look to win the majority. Win the majority of the plays. Find the plays that have value. Play them at reasonable, similar unit sizes. Win the majority. That is the only way to sustain profit in sports betting. Only way. You just want one lock for a day. Maybe the lock hits today. Maybe it loses tomorrow. But if you're looking for one lock for a day, it's not like you're going to make this play and then never do it again. You're going to continue to play like that. So if you just try to go crazy on one play, it's not sustainable. Nobody just gets in, gets their money, and gets out. It's not a thing. A lot of pitchers take over on case today. There's a lot of rain going around. This is the one concern. A lot of rain going around. Love that, Alex. A lot of rain going on. There's always the best play, but for MLB, it's about volume and value. A lot of rain going around, so there could be delays, and then pitchers come out early. That's the only concern. Like, catch the Nerfy, catch the Nerfy. All right, just like that, we're off to a great start today. The Nerfies cash. Let's go, baby. Let's go. If you want all the plays today, this wasn't even one of the plays. This is just the plays that we gave out on stream. If you want all the plays for today, they're up on Sobet. Go to the profile, hit the link tree, get involved. If you just want to try it out for a day, shoot me a DM on Instagram. I'll send you the day pass right now. Shoot me a DM on Instagram. I'll send you the day pass right now for $2. You get all that. Should post with the Nerfy. All good. I feel very good about the plays that we have up already. We just smacked with the Nerfy to kick off the game. Love to see it. A little bit of sweat in the top half, no sweat in the second. Love it. Love it. Hey, starting out the day 1-0, that feels good. That feels good. That's what we like to see, baby. If you want the day pass, shoot me a DM on Instagram. I'll send it through while we're on live. You'll have it within seconds. Let's make it happen. You can also shoot me a DM here on TikTok as well. It's just when I send you, I'm going to have to wait until I'm off the stream to send it to you, and you're going to have to paste it into your browser. You can DM me on Twitter or on Discord as well. Anyway, back to what I was saying about the Bills and the AFC East. I think the Dolphins will be a little bit worse than they were last year. I think the Jets obviously way better with Rodgers, but I don't think Rodgers is going to be close to peak Rodgers. I think he throws a really good ball, but he's still got a weak offensive line. He's got targets, but a weak offensive line, a new offense that he can probably. There's always some level of conflict between the OC and what they think the offense is and what he thinks it is, and he's just going to be immobile. Like, he's one of the best quarterbacks to ever play the game. No disrespect to Aaron Rodgers as a player, but he is 40 years old. He's coming off a season-ending injury, torn Achilles. That is no joke. There's going to be an adjustment, and just the fact that he's 40 years old, he's obviously people start to decline after a certain age. Yeah, if Rodgers can stay healthy, again, do I think Rodgers stays healthy? I mean, probably somewhat healthy, but it's a quarterback. They're going for the quarterback. They're trying to mess him up, and it's a weak offensive line. So $50 units are on MLB money. Let's go, Alex. Happy birthday, bro. I didn't realize. Cheers. The Jets will be the Jets. I think that's pretty fair. I mean, listen, the Mets own the AFC East. This is what they do every single year. Did I say the Mets? The Bills. So I think that's what we're going to see more of. The AFC, though, the AFC is an absolute gauntlet. Ravens over 10.5 minus 105 seems nice. Bet openly should have plus 105. I believe in Keon Coleman. I do. Catch radius is great. Also, you think about like Allen was saying this in an interview, and it makes a lot of sense given Coleman's one style of play and his catch radius. Think about this. Allen is great with a broken play, right? He keeps plays alive for super, super, super long. Coleman likes to get open in spots like that. If you're in a tough situation, these third and long situations, just kind of got to toss the ball up. I think Coleman's great in a spot like that. They're going to love to use him. You've also got two tight ends. You've also got a running back you can dump the ball up. I think the Bills are going to have a lot of insane third down performances. That's always what you expect with Josh Allen and his ability to run. But I think you have the right targets for his style of play too. Um, one of the things that makes Mahomes so successful is he can scramble around and keep a play alive, and then he has someone like Kelsey to get the ball to. Allen had Diggs, but Diggs isn't big. Coleman's big. He's a big target. He's a strong target. You could throw it at him. The AFC is crazy stacked, right? I mean, Houston's looking great. If you see growth from Stroud from year one to year two, which you can expect. I mean, it's tough when you start at a really high level, but you can expect growth from year one to year two. So I think that there's a lot of opportunity for them to be really good. Obviously, you add Diggs. Then you've got even like the Chargers. I think Herbert was more banged up than people said. I think they underperformed about as much as you possibly could last year. They're still not a bad team. Trevor Lawrence also injured. Kind of disappointing so far, but we're not going to write him off. Obviously, you have the Chiefs. Obviously, you have the Ravens. The Bills. You've got Aaron Rodgers. You've got the Aaron Rodgers Jets. We still don't know what that looks like. You've got the Dolphins. Like I don't really believe in the Dolphins, but they were a playoff team last year. They're not nobody. They've had moments. So I was just talking about the AFC. Just talking about the AFC right now. Eagles, interesting. I'm not really to get bullish on the Eagles after last year's disappointment. We'll see if they've made the adjustment. We'll see if they're back. Panthers are trash. Titans sleeper team. No, Titans are going to be bad unless you think Will Levis is him, which is hard to imagine. But yeah, I've got NFL futures. NFL futures are up on Sunday as well. We're going to have a ton of NFL content coming, a ton of NFL content, a ton of college football content. We're going to be doing live streams. I'll be doing live streams on here with callers. I'm going to be doing live streams with Lock Hub and that channel. So we're going to be doing a ton of NFL content. I'll still have MLB Plays up every single day throughout the rest of the year. We're still going to be locked in on that. But from a content perspective, there's going to be a ton of NFL stuff. We're going to be doing NFL outlets. I have a free newsletter that goes out every Friday. This Friday is going to have college football futures in it. That's in my links if you want to subscribe. Now is the time to get involved. Now is the time to dial in. We're doing so much coming for the NFL season, and we're going to be having so many plays. We have NBA props, we have college football, we have NFL props. So many things coming on top of MLB. So now it's definitely a time to get involved. I'm going to be doing survivor leagues, pick'em leagues. Whatever you want, DM me on Instagram if you're interested in any of the stuff I'm talking about. Most of it's in my links here, but if there's any confusion, DM me on Instagram. And if you want all my MLB plays just for today, you just want to try it out for today, see what we're all about. I still have 3 plays and 3 props. Shoot me a DM on Instagram. I'll send you the $2 day pass right away. I got all your stuff for you. Lock in. We got a huge day coming. Stay locked in. I'll read the Mets one more time before I hop off here, but this is the Mets. This is the free play I shared already, okay? How are the pens and pencils out? We got Mets, money line, minus 154 on FanDuel, 2.3 units to win 2 units. Fading Feltner has been one of the worst starters in the league, 1-10, 4.97 ERA, 1.41 with 260 expected batting average against, and he faced the Mets in July and only won 3.2 innings, got absolutely shelled. He's been awful at home, which I don't really pay attention to home away splits, except when he plays at Coors, and they have the most home run friendly ballpark to exist. And he's got a 1.56 whip, 6.14 ERA at home. Blackburn throwing for the Mets. He looked great in his Mets debut. They've got all the high leverage guys available in the bullpen. It is a must-win game. They're going to use the arms if they need to. I like the Mets from a starting pitching advantage, bullpen advantage, offense advantage. Great spot, great value at minus 154. Lock it in. We got a huge day coming. Listen, guys, I'm hopping off now, but if you want all the plays, you just want to see what we're on today, shoot me a DM on Instagram, and I got you. Let's go. Let's feast. Love all you, except the ones I hate. Cheers.